previously on the Nationals.
Oh, iron hook onto Dian and he bites the dust, ladies and gentlemen. Katot coming in. Chaknu, avatar of Guardian, ladies and gentlemen. Medyo may bawi sila doon kay Ison pero naka 3-4-1 na. Chaknu dropping like it's hot at si May lang ang nakasurvive.
Sudden with the spellbomb tsaka yung sheets niya.
Ayun, Divine Judgment na nga naman galing kay Kaja dito. Airborne si Coco. Makakatakas pa kaya? Ako nag-flicker in dito.
Oh, the Fury!
Ang ating Minotaur did connect the middle one. Fury hit. Going solo. Makakasustain pa nag-flicker out. Pero ito naman dito ng true damage ng ating
Oh my God! Kenji!
That true plays and makes the game with a 2-0 score. Isang napakagandang hapon sa inyong lahat and welcome to the Nationals, the biggest esports event in the country. Kami nga pala ang inyong casters. Ako si Seiya.
Ako nga pala si Butters and the biggest esports franchise league
Yes.
dito sa may bansa. And right now, we are heading into the grand finals. Pero bago lahat yon, kailangan muna natin ma-determine kung sino nga ba ang magiging third placer ng
Yes.
ating conference number 1. And this is the bracket, not these.
Yes, this.
This is the bracket, mga kaibigan. Player bracket natin. Mamaya mangyari 6:30. Signal Ultra Warriors versus PLDT Smart Omega. Pero ngayon, Battle for Third, it's your favorite suha execration punishers and another favorite, Bren epro.
Yes, so makakatunghay tayo ng napakagandang labanan between the two teams to battle out kung sino ba sa kanila ang magiging pangatlo.
And yung prize pool natin ngayon, syempre yung champion will come out dito sa ating
The
Nationals. Conference number 1 na may 500,000. Second place is at 250. Third, 150. And fourth at 100.
Yes.
Not bad. Not
yes,
bad.
I mean, walang uuwing
I mean, syempre, champion, tsaka second place, 500 to 50. Solid. Pero if you come out dito na third or fourth, hindi na masama yan.
Hindi ka naman uuwing malungkot dahil may mauuwi ka talaga.
May mauuwi ka talaga. So, ang daming pwedeng mangyari dito. We did see Signal Ultra Warriors punishing yung suha execration punishers kahapon. At mind you, coming out of another 2-0 lang din ang Signal Ultra Warriors against suha execration punishers.
Yes.
Doon sa onting break na meron sila, nahanap ng Signal Ultra Warriors yung kailangan nila gawin para labanan yung suha execration punishers. Thus, landing them doon sa ating grand finals. Top players natin ngayon in terms of KDA assist and most kill average. We have Toshi with 8.42 KDA. The highest assist at 9.67 and Desainya, most kill average at 5.40.
Yes, so we are seeing the dominance na pinapakita ngayon ng Signal Ultra Warriors. Kaya naman nga sila ang pasok para sa ating grand finals.
At speaking of Tekken, mga kaibigan, magkakaroon din tayo ng Tekken. Si Desainya dito kamukha na ni Bob.
Oo nga. Oo nga, kung ngayon nyo lang napapansin yan, ano?
Pakiramdam ko ngayon na napapansin yan eh. Pero mangyayari yan syempre after Network Conference 1, so lahat ng mga Tekken players dyan, chill lang kayo. Ang agenda natin for today is syempre, suha execration punishers versus Bren epro. Sino nga ba ang makakuha ng third place dito sa ating conference number 1? Any thoughts on the matchup?
Well, ako, parehas kasi silang yung isa from the bottom, now we're here. Yung isa naman from top, medyo nag-slide ng konti, pero it all comes down to this And of course, for the members naman ng Bren epro, ang mga maglalaban, it's going to be Yelly Hayes, Coco, Rebo, Yuji, and finally, EJ.
And Doc Rebo, mga kaibigan, leading his squad laban dito sa suha execration punishers. Not a stellar showing dito sa ating season as a conference number 1, but still, they have the chance to take their name pasok dun sa top 3 natin. Well, for the other side, mga kaibigan, we do have suha execration punishers. We have Pakbet, Hate, Sire, May, and Dian.
Yes, so...
And hindi maglalaro dito si Zapno at hindi rin maglalaro si Chakno. They will be sitting down for the match.
As for Chakto naman, we have heard na I think he's still being assessed if he's still going to be playing for game number 2 because syempre there is still need for measures to attend to.
So, titingnan natin yung suha execration punishers dito. Medyo yung story nila pareho dun sa mga other leagues na meron tayo. Pero bago natin pag-usapan yung player comparison na tayo, Dian and Yelly Hayes. We have the tank support. Pero ang lamang lang dito ni Yelly Hayes, meron siyang fighter. Let's look at their stats. Yung hero damage dito, it's at 7%, while Yellow Haze is at 13%. Building damage, ibig sabihin yung mga structures, yung mga
Yes.
turrets natin is at 5%, and 6% dito para kay Yellow Haze. Damage taken as 14% kay Dian, while yung damage taken dito ni Yellow Haze at 22 yung GPM nila. Hindi masyado nagkakalayo. 60% ng kill participation dito ni Dian. Halos pareho lang sila pero nagkakatalo lang sa KDA. 2.7 ang kay Dian, 3.6 ang kay Yellow Haze.
Yes.
Yellow Haze is one of those players talaga na parang sobrang gifted niya in terms of finding the right initiation na kapag nahanap niya yun, even he gets the kills.
Yes, and talagang it's really the versatility of a player talaga. Doon mo makikita kung paano yung magiging overall performance niya sa mga matches natin.
Speaking of the storyline na sinet up natin dito, so Execration Punishers, laging nangyayari ito sa kanila. They come out strong dun sa may group stages, ang ganda ng points nila,
Oo.
pero kapag crucial yung laban, they kinda always fall short.
Yes, pero makikita din natin ngayon, no,
Makikita
kung
natin.
mababawi ba nila yung pagiging shortness nila. But here, for our head-to-head, for this Battle of the Third, kita mo naman yung difference. Suha having this win percentage of 67% and para naman sa Bren epro, 47%. KDA ratio, hindi nagkakalayo. 3.4% para sa Suha and 3.78 para sa Bren epro. And their net worth, kung papansinin mo, halos wala pang ang 1K. It's like Suha Execution Punishers having this 38,380 net worth at para naman sa Bren epro, 37,137. Para naman sa Lord Take, both, 14. And of course, finally for the Turtle, 29 takes for Suha and 38 for Bren epro.
So yun na nga mga kaibigan, ang laban natin ngayon, isang veteranong lineup na nanggagaling din sa Bren epro. And at the same time, meron din tayong Suha Execration Punishers na meron silang rookie roster kung
Yes.
tinatawag. Not necessarily yung players na rookies because Pakbet, Zapnu, and Dian, hindi sila mga rookies, hindi sila mga baguhan sa mga ganitong liga.
Matagal na sila
Matagal
sa
na
larangan
sila,
na to.
pero meron silang 3 bagong sinasamahan. And yun yung masasabi natin, rookie roster. Kumbaga nakuha nila yung honeymoon phase sila at magtutuloy nga ba yung honeymoon phase sila dito sa Battle for Third natin. Pero bago ang lahat, bago tayo pumasok sa game, we will be heading on to a very short break. Magbabalik ang The Nationals MLBB Conference number 1.
At muli tayo nagbabalik. This is the Nationals. I'm Eliza Taylor, your official correspondent for today's game. And this is actually the battle for the third. And ngayon, ang maglalaban ay ang Suha Execration Punishers versus Bren epro. Just a quick rundown lang sa ating mga prize pool. No? So for our grand champion, they will take away 500,000 pesos. And for the first naman, we have 250,000 pesos. And para sa second, we have 150,000 pesos. And for our third placer, it's gonna be 100,000 pesos. Ngayon, ito, inaabangan tong laban na ito, no? And quick recap lang sa mga nangyari the past few days at sa past few games natin. And today, Suha Execration Punishers doesn't have Zapnu and Chaknu. Now, Chaknu has a medical emergency right now, but we are attending to him. And maybe probably sa ating second game, makikita natin si Chaknu, but we are not yet sure. And we're gonna be updating you on that. Now, I've talked to the players and the teams as well, no? Now, I've talked to Suha Execration kasi they had a good run para sa ating first half ng conference na ito. And they said na hindi naman sila naging overconfident, although inaamin nila na nagkulang sila sa kanilang mga practices, kaya sila nakaabot dito sa ating third runner-up or third place natin. And right now, sabi naman ng Bren epro para sa kanilang team, they are slowly climbing up on top of the ladders. Now, we've seen Bren epro, medyo nag-struggle sila sa unang parte ng ating conference na ito. But right now, they said that yung chemistry nila as a team is getting better and better. And very confident sila sa laban na ito na makukuha nila ito against Suha Execration Punishers. Now, they know Suha Execration Punishers hero pool very well. And yun ang nakikita nilang advantage para sa kanilang team. Now, I want to invite also everyone sa lahat ng nanonood right now. We are having a viewing party dito sa ating Eastwood. No? So kung around the area lang naman kayo, pwede kayong pumunta. But right now, I think we are going to game number 1 para sa ating Suha Execration Punishers versus Bren epro. Ano ba sa tingin nyo para sa laban na ito, Butters and Seiya? Please take it away.
And take it away, we will, Madam Eliza. Maraming salamat.
Yes.
And ang dami sinabi ni Madam Eliza, pero I think those are valid points. Like hearing na mayroong medical condition si Chaknu, tignan natin kung makapaglaro siya ng game number 2. But for Bren epro, sabi nila dito, it's a bold claim.
Yes.
Na alam nila yung hero pool dito ng Suha Execration Punishers.
Yes, with that being said, ibig sabihin lang na confident din sila para harapin kung ano man ang ibabato ng Suha Execration Punishers. But now, ladies and gents, tignan natin ang top picks for this MLBP Conference number 1.
Alam mo, kung alam ng Bren epro yung ano yung pinipili ng Suha Execration Punishers, tayo din.
Oo,
alam natin.
alam din natin.
Let's go for it. Akai Leomord, Esmeralda Gushon, and the Claude.
Yes. So like,
Yan yung mga heroes na lagi nilang pinipili. And I guess ito yung mga strong heroes na meron sila. Like Zapnu can go for the Claude,
Or the
Gushon
Gushon.
as well. Hate, nandun din siya. We're seeing Pakbet go for this hero as well. Esmeralda, kinukuha din nila yan. May is super strong on the Leomord.
oh, sobra. Nakita na talaga natin yung pinaka-dominating powers niya sa actually first half, more than first half ng ating conferences. So, it's no question talaga na yung win rate, just look at that win rate of that Leomord, 73%.
Kakaiba ang bigayan sa kanila. Pero alam mo, ang gagawin dito ng Bren epro, they might as well ban these heroes.
Yes, and para naman sa Bren epro, we are seeing similar heroes, the Akai, the Carry, the Franco too is being mostly used by Bren epro, and of course the Grok, and finally the Leomord. So, nakita lang natin, parang shuffle lang to ng current meta heroes natin.
Okay. Franco, sila talaga yung sa mga pinaka-nagirkan neto alongside Signal Ultra Warriors. Alam naman natin, ito yung go-to pick ng Signal Ultra Warriors. Pero looking at this, yung carry nila, dito tayo nagkakaroon ng onting difference in terms of the other tournament performances na pinapakita ng Bren epro. Kahit si Hayes nagamit to. Kahit si Coco nagamit to. And si Coco, hindi talaga siya gumagamit ng carry. When we see carry na ginagamit dito, sabihin natin ng Bren epro, ang madalas gumagamit yan si Ribo.
Yes.
Pero,
yun yung karaniwan
yun yung karaniwan. Pero sabi nila dito, let's try to put it na ganito talaga yung pinaka-idea natin na hindi maganda na isang tao lang yung gagamit. Tingnan natin, inaalam natin yung chemistry natin, nag-experiment tayo, di pa gamit natin dun sa ibang tao.
Yes.
Kung sino nga ba yung magiging malakas, kasi Ribo sa versatile player, pwede siya maging support, pwede siya maging
multi-role
core,
ba?
multi-role. So, let us head on, mga kaibigan. We will be heading on, not let us head on. We will be heading on to the draft in just a bit, pero let us go
Yes.
for the
The
team
player.
call-outs. We are seeing Rebo on your
Yes.
screen. So,
For the side of Bren,
Oo.
epro looking so
Carlito,
smiley. Oh.
Jagdon,
Yes.
Rebo, CJ Rebo.
Yes, looking calm and pretty.
The captain.
And nangangati ang kanyang eyes. And for Bren Epro,
Oh!
second time. Oy!
Oh!
May papulbo! Si Kuya, may let
Si
it go.
Yuji James.
May pa-let
Oh,
it go. May pa-let it go siya. Yes naman.
Yuji
Yan,
Aizawa
pa.
or Yuji.
Yes, and for Bren Epro, the third member is going to be Yelly Hayes. Ayan naman. So, simpleng parang
Simpleng galaw lang.
cool
And
kid.
simpleng problema si Janiel Bata Anon.
Yes, Anon.
Bata
Yan,
Anon.
serious face. Ayan ang looking happy and go lucky. We
Mm.
have for Bren Epro, it's going to be Coco.
Miko Sampang, mga kaibigan.
Yes.
This is Coco, idol ng mga kids. Hindi lang
Mga
ito yung
Team
idol ng
Mystic eh, oh.
Hindi lang yung idol si Pew. Hindi lang si Pew 'yon.
Oo.
And we do have EJ, mga kaibigan,
As
na nandito.
the final
Hindi ko
member.
alam yung pangalan niya, hindi kami friends sa Facebook. Pero yung apat, friend ko sa Facebook.
Kaya naman pala alam
Pero
mo eh.
add ko si EJ,
Oh,
mamaya.
add mo siya para
Oo.
naman di siya
Oo.
others, di ba?
Mm.
And that being said, that completes the team for Bren Epro. Titignan naman natin ang teams ng Suha Execution Punchers in just a bit.
And we do have the coach on
Yes.
dun sa likod nila. That's Michelle.
Yes,
Si
the lovely
Michelle Liwanag.
Yes, lighting the way for Bren Epro.
Oh, lighting the way for Bren Epro.
Yes.
Pero this is Bren Epro and they are ready to take the
So
third
look at
place.
Hayes, napaka-YOLO niya lang eh.
Oo.
Papahiga-higa na lang siya eh.
Ready to take the third place
Oo.
against Suha Execration Punishers and ganun talaga eh.
Yes.
Ganito yung trademark ng Bren. Kung hindi nyo sila nakikita ng ganito on other tournaments, sobrang chill lang talaga nila. And we do have si Jomi Abalos, ang bagong ribbon.
Bagong reward.
Pakbet!
Yes!
Pak na pak!
Wavy siya noon
Bet
eh.
na bet!
Yes.
Pakbet!
Pinakbet,
Oo,
napakbet.
pakbet.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Napaka-chill.
Pakbet, isa lang. Isang tingin, isang tingin.
Oh, tingin lang dito.
Pakbet, tingin.
Yes!
Pakbet. Yeah! Woo!
Pretty, pretty. At ayan na nga, ladies and gents, for the second member, it's gonna be Dian. Looking
Dian.
so sturdy and very machismo. You know,
Oh,
yes.
sturdy. Tall and sturdy.
Tall.
Diyan, isang tingin dito sa camera.
Yes. Dito.
Yeah,
Yes!
woo!
Naabutan.
Oh, May.
Oh, May.
May.
Do it, May. Come on, let's go.
May the offlane.
Oy,
Tingin,
may
tingin,
baba.
tingin. Tingin, isa lang.
Yes!
Nice one.
Napakaganda naman ng ngiting niya, no? May pakamot ulo pa si Koya eh. At ayan na
Okay,
nga.
we do have hate
Yeah.
coming in, mga kaibigan. Kailangan pagka ganyan, upo, tingin.
Oo.
Tapos
Tingin, ah.
pogi.
Oh, tingin na.
Tingin na, tingin na agad, tingin na.
Yes!
Yun!
Pogi naman.
Kuwang-kuwa. Kuwang-kuwa.
Napaka-naswak eh. And for the final member,
And it's higher. Mga
Yes.
kaibigan, coming in, the playing coach. The one who is in charge of the draft. Kuya Sak, isang tingin naman.
tingin naman dyan.
Oy!
Yes! Flexing them.
Ang gaganda ng mga ngiti
Oh,
ng mga players
napaka-fresh.
natin. No?
Napaka-fresh na mga
And
ngiti yan eh.
well, both of these teams are fan favorites. They have huge fan bases.
Yes.
And alam naman natin na ang fan base sa MLBB, kapag yung team nila ay sabihin natin tinrash talk mo, hahabulin ka nila hanggang kabilang buhay.
Ayan na yung
Ganun sila ka-passionate.
Yung
And
mga
it's good.
abangan ka na lang sa labas eh, no?
It's good. I appreciate it. Sabihin natin for us casters, syempre hindi din ganun ka-solid yung mga fanbase natin. Sabihin natin.
Oo.
But at the same time, seeing they support the players, ang laking bagay na rin nun for the esports scene. Just because the players are there, they are there as well.
Yes. Kumbaga parang,
Oo.
not really physically,
Yeah.
pero kung parang supporting lang, parang nakakadagdag ng boost
Nakakadagdag
yun eh.
ng boost yun. Kumbaga, every play nyo, nakakarinig kayo ng hiyawan.
Yes.
Grabe
Tipo,
yun.
go Suha, go Brenny
Go
Pro,
Brenny
let's
Pro.
go. Ganon.
Pero eto, malapit na tayo pumasok sa ating draft. And wow, this will be a very exciting match. Alam natin na both of these teams are very aggressive.
Yes.
I would have liked to see Hayes and Chaknu go at it kasi sabihin natin dito, para sa akin isa sa mga upcoming tanks na meron
Oo.
tayo ngayon is si Chaknu. And
Yes.
seeing him play, parang again, sabihin natin yung mga iba pa, si Yelly Hayes,
Oo.
even Lusty, yung mga ganong players,
Oo.
iba eh. Iba yung setting
Tama.
niya eh. Tingnan natin kung paano niya isi-set up. Pero sadly, wala siya. Andito si Sire
Yes.
to lead the team in terms of drafting and having a playing coach. Kakaiba din yun eh. Isipin mo, si Sergio may isa sa mga pinakamalaking responsibilidad dito kasi hindi lang siya nagpapalakas ng kanyang drafting knowledge. It's more on the idea na nagpapalakas ka din on your mechanics. So, hati yon. So, you have to give Sire a lot of respect dito.
Yes, and for that, ladies and gentlemen, pupunta na nga tayo sa ating drafting phase between Suha Execration Punishers and Bren epro. Let's get it on!
So, Execration Punishers, Bren epro, game number 1. Draft na tayo dito.
Yes, at ayan ang nakikita natin, no? Like, respective bands naman for each side of the team. Band ng Esmeralda, band ng Harith at Brock. It's really no surprise kung bakit ayaw nilang makaharap tong mga to dahil they know the potential threat for each side of the team.
They won't leave it open kasi
Yes.
wala si Chakno ngayon.
Oo.
Si Chakno yung talaga nagiging Croc player nila. And right now, just giving the idea na binalot nila ng Croc, ayaw dito ng Suha Execution Punishers ng Croc for this certain lineup ng players.
Yes. And of course, parang ito na to eh. So parang let's not make any
Your team is
hesitations
picking.
for any doubts of drafts. And of course, dahil nga naman ang Leopard as their fourth and
Your
final
team
one,
is
the
picking.
True, ang syempre, mapaprioritize dito.
Okay, so Cho will be the pick. It will be a fighter if gagamitin to ni May. Pero there is still, sabihin natin, a chance that it could go for a tank. I mean,
Oo,
it's not
semi-tank, oo.
it's not the best tank right now kasi hindi na talaga siya ginagamit sa ganon. The only idea kung bakit ka kumukuha ng isang fighter na Cho is because ang hirap niyang katapat sa lane.
Totoo.
Kahit sinong
oo.
off-lane.
Totoo. At kaya niya kasi mag-isa eh. Kaya niya mag-pick off ng isa. Lalo na kapag squishy yung nakatapat sa kanya. And that, of course,
Your
being
team is
said,
picking.
nalaki na ng Bren epro ang Lunox at ang Kimi.
Probably two of the best cores na meron tayo dito, pero Execration, Punishers, they will just go straight for the Gushon. One of Hate's best heroes. Nakita natin kung paano niya ginamit to, precise, mabilis,
Yes.
katulad ng ibang players na meron tayo dito. And that's how the
Kaja.
Gushon should be played.
Your
Yes, and of
team
course,
is
nang dahil
picking.
open ang ating Kaja, makakakita na tayo ngayon ng Kaja play, of course, by Sire locking it in for their third
Okay.
pick.
Maganda yung setup na to. Combination of the
Your
nation to eh,
team
kumbaga.
is
Combo bombo eh. no?
Gushon and the Kaja, ang gagawin lang nila dito, isang Divine Judgment, gagawin ng Gushon kung ano yung dapat niyang gawin, and that is one kill
Yes.
for the Gushon agad. And remember guys, Gushon, momentum hero to. What I mean about momentum hero is the idea, kapag nakakuha siya ng 1 or 2 kills into the early game, dire-diretso yan.
Oh, kumbaga parang medyo fast-paced na kapag binigyan mo siya ng
Your
opportunity
team is
makapag-pick
banned.
off sa'yo. And of course, for the third ban, for the side of Suha Execution Punishers, it's going to be that Diggy.
Diggy, well, ayaw din nila masyado ibigay kasi kung titignan mo dito, you do have the Divine Judgment and you do have the Way of the Dragon. Kapag ka binigay mo yan, Diggy na yan, one good timing ng TJ. Pakiramdam ko,
TJ.
wala na kayong mga ulti.
Oo. Kumbaga, at that moment of time, you'll be rendered not really skillless. Yon, skillless.
Skillless.
Oo, skillless.
Para kang longganisa.
Oh,
Tama
DJ
naman.
the skillless. Ayan. Pero syempre, no, take note mo rin, Butters, that Kimi is also there. At pag binigay nila yung Diggy doon, matik lane bully, di ba?
Oo, matik din.
Kaya talagang better to not give it at all. And for the side naman ng Bren epro, no? Ban na Minotaur.
Oh my God, okay.
But looky here.
Okay, actually, ba't ako natawa is
Team
because
is picking.
hindi nila binan yung Minotaur. They binan nila yung Minotaur
No.
rather. Sorry about that.
Yes.
Binan nila yung Minotaur kasi ayaw nila ibigay sa Suha Execution Punishers. Pero knowing na pwede naman nila kunin yung Lolita, kinuha na nila agad. Kasi kung titignan mo yung dalawang
Oo.
core nila, countered yan ng isang
Ng isa,
Lolita.
oo,
Dahil sa
totoo.
bulwark niya, okay.
Very good
Your
eh, no?
team
is
Kumbaga,
picking.
unahan na natin bago po makuha.
Pero sabi nila pakbit dito, alam mo kung ano, kunin na natin yung Queen at kunin natin yung Terizla. Kumbaga, ito na lang naman yung pinakakulang eh. Kapag binigay pa natin yung Guinevere dito sa Bren, medyo magkakaroon na tayo ng malaking problema. Kasi tatandaan natin, Terizla is heavily countered by the Guinevere.
Yes.
Bakit nga ba? It's more on the idea na walang dash isang Terizla.
Oo.
At kapag hinuli siya ng isang
Magic
Guinevere,
Stomp, oo.
ng Magic Thump dun sa pinakagitna,
Yes.
he has no way to get out unless may flicker siya. And if you do use the flicker,
Meron pa siya pang pang dash Gwyn The
well,
second skill of the
yeah.
magic tomb.
Well, if you do use the flicker, sabihin natin di mo makuha yung
Ah.
magic tomb, ang magagawin na naman ng Guinevere sa'yo, magdi-disengage siya. At
Yes.
kapag nag-disengage siya, ang
Lugi ka.
mangyayari lang naman is, gagawin niya lang yun sa sunod, kasi wala ka ng
Wala kang flicker.
Wala ka ng flicker.
Na-burn mo
Matagal
na
yung cooldown nun. Okay.
Yes, and for that, ladies and gents, nintay na lang natin na pumasok na tayo sa Land of Dawn. Pero ito naman sa Yelly Haze, napaka-chill-chill lang yan.
Chill lang talaga yan si
Oo.
Ellie.
Yes. Yung akala nyo chill lang yan, pero pagdating sa laro,
Alam mo, Min, ito yung sinasabi ko
Oh.
sa'yo. Dati yung pangalan niya, ginawa niya na lang Haze.
mm,
Hindi sila nakakuha ng success. Nung nilagay niya yung Yelly
Yelly. Yun.
sa Haze, doon natin nakita ang pagbago ng api.
Naging wobbly siya.
Naging wobbly siya. Pero
Jelly
kailangan
is
niya talaga
yelly.
yung Yelly.
Yes.
Yelly ang sandigan. Yes, mga
Yelly is
kaibigan.
the key.
Yelly ang sandigan.
Yes, pero sa side na suha execution punches, all look up so serious.
Dian and the others. And let us go for the team rundown, mga kaibigan. Suha Execution Punishers for their side. It's
Oy.
going to be May playing the Trizla. Hate as the Gushan Sire will play the Kaja. Pakbet ang gagamit dito ng Guinevere. And Dian ang gagamit ng Cho.
For the side of Bren epro, no? Pero teka lang nakita mo yung aggression kanina, no? Medyo na half health si Gwyn doon. And again, Coco will be using Thomas EJ for the Akai Rebo with the Kimmy. Pero teka lang, ladies and gents, look at this, look at that. Merong 3-fight tayo nangyari dito. And the first blood will be going to that Kimmy. Na-pick up niya ng napakaaga tong si Gushan, which is a good call for the side of Suha.
Okay, so ito yung pinaka-problema dito ng Suha Execution Punishers. They don't really have that frontliner na gusto nila, pero Yuji dito tinanong ni Pakbet. But because of the 4-man rotation na ginawa dito ng Bren epro, dun sa pag-invade, wala silang magagawa. They
Yes.
don't have the Gushan. If the Gushan was there, he could have made all the difference in the world. Sayang dito mga
Oh.
kaibigan. Well, almost go down, pero nabaliktad nila. It was EJ.
Yes. Na incandescent just in time para ma-save si Sire doon from danger. Pero looky here, Coco and May nakikipag one-on-one dito sa baba. And again, of course, Yelly Haze will be using Lolita, UG for the Lunok. Nakikita natin dito na Pakbet, medyo na half health siya with that burn coming from Lunok's emblem.
Tough boots ang kinuha dito ni Coco at ni May. Demon shoes ang kinuha ni Yuji. And yeah, they need the extra CC protection
Yes.
for both of the offlaners, and at the same time si Yuji dito kailangan niya makapag-spam ng spells.
Yes.
Tignan nyo, impure rage yung kinuha niya dito.
And kung papansinin mo, no, for the lineup ng Suha Execution Punishers, mostly it's just mid lane to melee. So parang medyo mahihirapan sila, lalo na kapag nakakakite sila ng Kimmy. But at the same time, makita din natin because the execution is really the essential part para sa game na to. And just like we're seeing right now, Essentials going for those resources and priority.
Okay, so Sire and Hate, tinatrabaho nilang dalawa yung mga buff doon. They know na medyo slow yung start nila. Hate getting 1 kill, that is good. Pero Coco dito, punishing May, and May forced to use a sprint. Well, ganun talaga yung matchup netong dalawang to eh. As long as Coco gets his level 4 ultimate at makapagpakunat siya at meron damage na lumalabas sa kanya dito na DPS, aayawan ni May yun.
Oo.
Laging ganon.
Yes, pero ito naman, Bren epro going and aiming for this turtle. Pero syempre mukhang attempt i-contest ng Suha Execution Punishers. But looky here on the middle side na knock-up kanina si Thomas. But
Oy,
here,
ganda
that
ni Dian.
turtle was actually stolen from the Gushan Way of the Dragon will be used. And we are seeing here na na-stun at the corner si Kaja and May forced to back away pero hindi sapat ang kanyang damage and Lunox will be going for that kill.
Binato ng Holen ni Yuji at
Na-Holen?
tumama yung Holen
Oo.
eh. Coco dito controlling the middle lane. Ayaw niya talagang sumama dito sa side ng Bren epro because alam niya na as long as he's getting enough tankiness dun sa items niya and damage output,
Yeah.
pwede niyang buhatin yung game na to na mag-isa. And looking at it, medyo mababa-bloodlust axe muna siya dito. He does have the bow and the
Oh.
dagger, pero Coco dito will just run away.
Ayan na nga, 4-1 naman, ladies and gents. Wala nang masyado magagawa si Coco.
Pareho
But
lang sa
here,
baba.
naman sa baba, nakapag-exchange sila to and fro. Pero medyo may plus ang Bren epro dito because they have destroyed the bottom turret first. At nakapag-show pa ng minions.
Nakapag-show pa ng minions and they could really control the turtle din naman.
Mm.
Well, it was Hate who controlled the
Oo.
turtle, so okay lang yon. But Bren epro controlling that side ng mas maaga, the turtle take mas magiging madali para sa kanila.
Totoo.
Kung isipin mo,
Oy, look
maganda
at that magic top. Pero syempre, escape muna tayo dahil wala tayong magagawa dahil mag-isa lang siya. But like what you said nga, no, it's kind of advantageous for the side of Bren epro dahil nga, it's still 4 minutes on the clock
Yeah.
at ang dami nang nangyayari.
Bren epro, they're looking good. Hindi ito yung na-expect kong ipapakita niya sa early game kasi para sa akin yung Bren epro ngayon, dito sila nag-struggle eh. As long as they make it through, papasok ng 8-minute mark and hindi pumanig talaga na sobrang lamang dito yung suha execration punisher
But
sa
looky
kanila.
here, a messy fight because EJ successfully cornered Guinevere a while ago going for that kill at si Siren muntika na naman
Ang lakas
mamatay.
mag-punish. Ang lakas mag-punish dito. Even Dian getting caught out. The knock-up is there. Shun po palabas. Even the flicker getting forced and flicker ang labanan natin dito. 1 kill para na naman sa Bren epro and they just push the lanes. And right now, the next target is 100% going to be the turtle. Pero titignan muna natin kung pupuntahan nila itong baba.
Pero mukhang pupuntahan muna nila yung baba dito but Coco will be trying to just distract the members of suha execration punishers para hindi agad makapag-back. Pero here, one-on-one may Coco mukhang si UJ sasali na sa kanilang labanan at hindi na makakapag-damage. Si Teresa goes for that kill. Violet Requiem will be used pero hindi pa rin sapat dahil the kiting powers of UG is just so powerful. And of course, dahil dyan yung rotation nila, napakaganda para sa
Nanakaw
turtle,
pa
pero
rin!
nanakaw na
Nanakaw
naman.
pa rin! Ay,
Pag
naku
nanakaw
po, Bren
tong si
epro.
yan eh.
Grabe
Si
na
Ace
yung pag nanakaw na ginagawa sa inyo. Kailangan nyo napigilan yan. Nagalit na si
Oh,
Rico.
yan.
Sabi niya, kanina ka pa nakaw ng nakaw.
Medyo pumupuro ka na eh.
Namumuro
Nagawan
ka.
mo kami ng resources
Dalawang
eh.
beses na. Dalawang beses na yan. Pero, Yuji on the other hand, chill lang siya.
Oh,
He's
sige,
not really rushing
mag-away
anything.
kayo dyan.
He has a lightning truncheon, 405 on his belt. Si Ribo dito malapit na makuha yung kanyang Blade of Despair. So in terms of the damage department, hindi na siya problema dito mamaya.
Mapopromote nga sila sa
Mapopromote
damage
na.
department eh. Pero tinan mo naman dito si Main mukhang pinagkukumpulan na naman ng members of Bren epro. At ayun na, makakapag-plus pa sila for that turret. And here we have, ladies and gentlemen, medyo messy ang kanilang
ganda
fight.
nun.
But the Hurricane Dance, mako-corner ang ating show. And once and for all, mukhang mapapabak ang members of suha execration punishers. Hate, you have to run for your life. But si Pakbet na lang ang naging target. Pero nakapag-magic top away from members. Hate, you have to go out. Makapag-tower hug ka man lang para hindi ka mapatay ni Coco at ni Yuji. Pero hindi ka atatantanan.
Hindi ka tatantanan, pero ang kailangan lang na natin tignan dito, yung crab coin, yung naging puntirya nila.
Oo.
Kate dito, actually heading for the brush and he will go for the recall.
Oo.
Tignan
Unless
natin
makita
dito
siya.
kung matutulungan sila. Sire, inalalayan ng onte. Sabi niya, alalayan kita ng onte para
Help kita.
makauwi ka.
Oo.
Concentrated energy. Pupunta dito kay Lunox.
Yes.
And wow, yung mas mahirap ng patayin ngayon, si Yuji.
Tama. And take note 7 minutes pa lang to ng ating laro and it is going really well for the side of Bren epro. Oo, nahihiwalay sila. Pero hindi pa rin nakapagpigil because Kimmy is just honorable. But here, mukhang na-corner na naman si Guinevere dito with the Hurricane Dance. Members of suha execution punishers have no choice but to back away. Chu, run for your life. Go for that knock up here. But hindi ka pa rin titigilan ng side ng
Naku
Bren
po, si Hate.
epro. Hate, you have to go out. You have to go up. Dahil 4 na members ng Bren epro ang nandito. You're eyeing on them. And ayun nga, Lunox going for that free hit. And hindi yan nag-choose to separate siya para maligtas si Gushon at si Kaja.
The ultimate sacrifice.
Yes,
For the
sacrifices must be
greater
made.
good. For the greater good, mga kaibigan, sabi niya, I'll take the bullet.
Yes.
I'll take the bullet for you guys. Sabi,
I'll catch a grenade for you.
I'll catch a grenade for you. Sabi ng Dian. Well, the idea is to take objectives and Ribo, they're doing that quite well. Especially with the Kimi. Si May dito, ako, iniisip ko si May dito, sobrang shutdown niya na.
Tama. At nakita naman natin kanina, no, sa top side, medyo nagiging stealthy si Terizla mag-push doon. But here, objective-wise, pressure-wise, it's in the side of Bren epro. At ayan na, Violet Requiem, medyo na-burn na ni Pakbet. Forced to back away. EJ, though, kinahabol at getting all those damages. The Nomenon Blast is going to be used and will be hitting more people of suha execution punishers. And the Lunox just go for the cleanup.
Ano ang nangyari sa Bren epro?
Naging
Chemistry-wise, mga kaibigan.
nakalunok ng Berserker Bill.
Oh,
Kaya
wala,
galit
nagwawala sila dito. Gusto nila tapusin na ganito. The Lord
Oo.
is there. So, execution punishers, they're still taking it out. Diyan, mga kaibigan, naipid dito. Wave the Dragon kay Yuji para hindi siya mapatumba na mabilis. Pero Diyan dito, using the sidestep, and Diyan will live.
Yes, will live with a low break of health at wala nang choice ang side ng Suha Execution Punishers dahil lang push ng push ang side ng Bren epro dito. Ayan na, exposed ng kanilang base. Trying for that team fight, but May here will be catching more and more damage. Pero nakabuhay, pero magbabak at magbabak pa rin. But here, just look at this. Yung Bren epro, talagang tuloy-tuloy sa pagpupush, tuloy-tuloy sa pagpapasok ng minions nila. At ayan nga, nagkukumpulan na ang members sa Suha Execution Punishers at mukhang tatapusin na ng Bren epro to.
Bren epro, are they gonna come out from game number 1 ng mga winners? May dito getting caught out in the middle lane. Not really the middle lane, pero still, it's there.
Ano yan,
Nandiyan pa rin,
tatapusin
nasa may
na nga
mid.
nila.
Pero ito, tatapusin nila to. Diyan, mga kaibigan, pumapasok sa may lobby. Once Kelly Hayes, sinipa niya dito. Bakbet, this is the last defense of game number 1. And Bren epro will win, mga kaibigan.
Yes, and ladies and gents, there you have it. The winner for game number 1 is Bren epro.
Solid showing, hindi sila nag-delay.
Yes.
They went for the proper timing sa kanilang mga rotations, and that got them the win.
Yes.
Congratulations, Bren epro, for winning game number 1 so Execution Punishers. You still have game number 2
To
para
redeem.
makabawi
Yes.
dito. And let's look at the
Yeah.
post-game stats screen. May 0-5-0.
Yes, and look at this Lunox 909, Lolito 0018. Talagang pinaninindigan ang pangalan ng support.
Sabi ko nga sa'yo nung dumating yung Yeli sa pangalan na Hayes.
Ayan na.
Tumibay ang Sandigan, Ribo dito. Look at his farm. You have the Blade of Despair, you have the Ice
Oo.
Queen Wand, even going for a Genius Wand for extra penetration. Yuji as well. Tignan mo yung ginamit niya lang dito, the Lightning Truncheon, the Genius Wand, the Concentrated Energy. Ang hirap na patayin ng isang Lunox na may items na ganyan.
Tama. And take a look also at Kimi, no? Look at Ribo. Tinan mo yung percentage niya of Kate. He always starts to go for the turrets and the buildings. And after that, unti-unti na niyang dinideny si Chu. Free hit niya, kinakite niya. At si Chu walang choice kundi sumayaw sa kamay ni Kimi. And of course, this is your MVP of the game, ladies and gents. It's gonna be UG with the Lunox with a 12.1 KDA ratio, KDA of 909, kill percentage of 86%, and the net worth 8,885.
Mr. Consistent, kung tawagin nga ng mga casters and ng sambayanan.
Yes.
Pero alam mo, kung iisipin mo, si UG dito, kahit anong gawin mo, para siyang si Pakbet.
Yes.
Consistent siya, hindi siya magpapahuli. Pero Pakbet, hindi na ganun yung playstyle niya for the past 3 games na nakita ko sa kanya. Especially against yung Signal Ultra Warriors yesterday.
Yes,
rather.
at kung papansin mo, ito yung klaseng playstyle, no, na ina-expect ng marami nung first
Yeah.
half ng conference. Bren epro has to say that medyo we had little struggles but we're already here. You're seeing us now
Okay.
once again.
So sino nga ba talaga ang pinaka-consistent na player dito for both sides? Sino nga ba ang tatanghaling Mr. Consistent? Is it going to be Pakbet? Or is it going to be UG? Malalaman natin yan kapag bumalik na tayo for game number 2. Netong Bren epro versus Suha Execution Punisher. Siyempre dito lang sa the Nationals MLBB Conference number 1. See you guys. Wait lang. Babalik tayo mga kaibigan for game number 2 ng Suha Execration Punishers versus Bren epro. At kami pa rin yung magiging shoutcasters. I am Butters.
And I'm Saya.
Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam kung bakit ganun. Si Kaysaya ganun. Ikaw ganun.
Signature eh. Matagal ko na ginagawa yun.
It is what it is mga kaibigan. Nakita na natin ang dapat natin makita. We will be heading to the draft in just a bit.
Yes.
Well, as an analyst, Saya, for game number 2, ano nga ba yung kailangan gawin ng Suha Execration Punishers dito?
They really have to, for me bukod kasi sa, well, their draft's okay. I think ang kailangan nila ayusin dito is like their shot calling. Why are you laughing? Ikaw
Okay.
din, gawin mo, ganun
sige,
ka.
okay lang, okay lang.
Ayan.
Trademark
For-
yun eh.
For me kasi, ang essential talaga dito is, like what I said, execution at yung
Yeah.
shot calling nila. I think
Yeah.
doon sila nadadali. Like, we have known Suha Execution Punishers for being aggressive talaga when it comes to the early to mid phases ng game. Kasi mukhang hindi talaga nila pinapaabot ng late. So, ang pinaka nakikita ko lang dito, that's why they were a little bit flaunted doon sa ating game number 1, is their shot calling.
Wow, flaunted, big
Wow.
word.
Big word.
Pero, okay. For Bren epro, do not fix what is not broken.
Yes.
Pero alam mo, so Execution Punishers dito naniniwala ako na may bagong draft na ginawa dito ni Sire for game number 2.
Yes.
What should they do? Should they stick or should they anticipate yung gagawin ng Suha Execution Punishers?
Well, I actually believe naman talaga na bakit mo nga naman sisirain ang hindi naman sira. Pero it's better to be safe than sorry to keep your guard always. Kasi kahit na sila ang nanalo ng game number 1, I'm pretty sure na hindi pa rin kahit naman rookie ang, well, not really rookie, but
Not really
a new
rookie.
set of players for
yeah.
the side of Suha Execution Punishers, may mabubuga naman dahil, well, hate and sire. May kanya-kanya rin silang forte.
May kanya-kanya din silang forte, pero sabi nga natin dito, Bren epro, they're one game away from securing the third place and
place.
putting Suha Execution
Yes.
Punishers doon sa pang-apat na slot natin. So Execution Punisher, syempre maganda din yung pinakita nila dito. And without Chaknu, without Zapnu, they need to make the ends meet.
Yes.
Pero-
Kumbaga, tama.
Oh,
Kung ano yung tinatahi ni Chaknut ni Zapno, kailangan talagang i-replace or i-compensate ba ni
you know.
Ni-
Kaya mo yan, kaya mo
ni
yan.
Hate at saka ni
Okay lang,
Sai.
okay lang, okay lang, okay lang. Take it easy, girl, take it easy.
Yes. Oh,
Ano?
sorry, I'm just running out of words.
Okay, okay lang.
Okay lang.
Oh, yeah, I mean, ganun talaga eh. Kumbaga, wala si Chaknu, wala si Zapnu, the players that the people know and love. Pero yun nga yung sinasabi natin dito, the show must go on even for the casters, even para sa mga players natin. Kahit may mawala sa inyong dalawa o isa, the show must go on.
Yes.
So, ano nga ba yung papakitang show sa atin dito ng Suha Execution Punishers?
Tsaka kung papansinin mo nga, no, like yung
Yeah.
pinaka-drafting kanina ng Suha Execution Punishers, kulang sila ng core damage. Hindi lang, kasi okay, Gushan is there, pero wala silang enough range eh. Kasi mid to melee lang ang nakikita nating overall lineup kanina ng Suha Execution Punisher. So I think they
Yeah.
have to consider like having a marksman, if not like a very solid mage talaga.
Kung isipin mo, no, Guinevere, Terizla,
Cho!
Cho, Gushan,
Grok.
and Kaja.
Kaja pala.
Kaja. Parang lahat sila nung lineup na yun, melee ah.
Oo, at hindi nila nga mahuli si Kimi eh, dahil kulang sila sa range.
Well, they were expecting Cho
Oo.
na may reach niya yung Kimi. But the main problem is, Cho isn't the best utility right now inside the game. Kumbaga, para sa akin, in terms of tanking, sinabi ko na hindi din ganun kaganda si Akai ngayon. Pero sa totoo lang, it's Cho, it's Akai above Cho.
Yes.
Na parang Akai is greater than Cho right now talaga. Hindi siya yung tipong hero talaga na go-to mo na. If you're gonna pick a Cho, you better put him into the fighter role kasi iba na yun.
Yes, and for that, ladies and gents, pupunta na tayo sa drafting phase ng game number 2 for the battle of third between Bren epro
Your
and
team
Suha
is
Execution Punishers.
One win away, Bren epro. So Execution Punishers, they need to make their draft count if they want to make if they want to turn this into a 1-1. Esmeralda pa rin ang tinanggal dito ng first slot. Bren epro just not wanting to give that kay Pakbet kasi alam natin si Pakbet kapag nahawakan niyo yung mga ganitong
turn this
heroes,
around eh.
he can turn this around single-handedly.
Yeah, turn around.
Oh, tama naman.
Ganon. Pero syempre, mukhang nag-iisip ng mabuti tong Suha Execution
Your
Punishers.
team
But,
is
of
banned.
course, the Grok will be the one who's going to be banned this time.
Ayun na nga yung sinasabi natin, ayaw talaga ngayon ng suha execution punishers ng Grok. They're not
Yes.
really playing for Grok, but they're just banning it out. Kung nandito si Chakno, iba yung ginagawa
Oo,
nila.
iba
Yun nga sinasabi natin, the dynamics of the players change kapag ka nag-iiba
Ang
yung players. So, ibig sabihin, if for Chakno, meron kayong Grok. Kung walang Chakno, di wala kayong Grok.
Tanggal Grok.
Tanggal Grok.
Like, matik na yan eh. Wala na kasi wala pero. And of course, for the side naman ng Bren epro, baban pa rin na tong Harit. Siyempre, kahit naman na nagkaroon ng adjustment sa kanya, we can still see the threat for Harit.
Ako naniniwala ko, yan yung dalawang best hero ngayon ni Pacquiao. Yung binan nila. This is a meta, these are meta bans. Pero kung iisipin mo, parang respect ba na rin kay Pacbet? Ang lakas si Pacbet sa ganyan.
Totoo. And nakita naman natin in the first half of conference nung the time when Harris was open in their side. Talagang maganda yung pagkaka-execution ng play ni Pacbet doon. And of course, like what we said, why fix something that's not broken? Of course, Bren epro will still be going for this Kimmy pick. But this time, for the side naman na so execution punishers, it's going to be the Leo Mord. And again, the Cho.
Okay, so another tank show going to the side so execution punishers. I guess comfort pick talaga kasi ni Dian.
Yes.
They're not gonna sabihin na natin hindi nila titipirin si Dian pagdating dito sa show. It's not a good pick for a tank, pero if comfortable yung isang player mo doon, just go for it. Yun na lang yung pinaka-idea nila dito.
Yes, and of course, syempre malay mo naman no, kapag comfort pick mo talaga.
Another Lunox.
Lunox and Lolita.
This is technically
A repeat.
a repeat
Replay.
performance netong draft na ginawa natin kanina. Pero nag-iba lang. Fourth slot kanina napili si Lolita.
Si Lolita.
Pero ngayon, nasa third spot na siya.
It only means kasi like Lolita is a very, very good deny pick for Lunox eh. So syempre, wag mo na ibigay sa kalaban, di ba? Ikaw na mismo ang pumili.
Pero Franco, ito yung kailangan nilang range kanina na sinasabi mo.
Yes.
This is the range na kailangan. And the Brutal Massacre, if it hits yung Lunox or yung Kimi, hindi nila mapapurify yan.
What?
Yung pinakagusto nila. And Kadita, okay, mas maganda. Actually, parang sa akin, mas maganda yung ano
Yun yung kulang din sa kanila kanina
Kadita eh. Yeah.
Kulang din sila sa, bukod sa core damagers, like, yun nga, other than the ranged heroes. Maganda rin. Maganda. It complements the kit of the Leomord and the Cho.
Ako, hindi ko magets dito kung bakit pa nila binan yung Akai. Seeing that meron silang piniling Kadita. Kasi Kadita counters the Akai really well. Kapag kayong Akai dito, may inipit lang siya sa isang spot, merong Breath of the Ocean na lalabas doon. That's going to knock up everyone na nandun sa area na yun at mapipigilan na agad yung Hurricane Dance ng isang Akai.
But look, na-hover kanina ng Bren epro, ng Suha, Execution Punisher
Ayaw
Shatter,
nila ibigay
of
yan.
Franco.
Di
Siyempre,
nila
alam mo na,
bibigay yan.
hindi na ibibigay.
Hindi nila bibigay yan.
Siyempre kung isipin mo din naman, they have the Kadita. And now, if ever that Suha Execution Punishers have the Franco in their hands, it's a good combo. I-iron hook mo, i-breath of the ocean niya, and go for the rough waves.
They need to pick a tank ngayon for the side of Suha Execution Punishers. Kapag hindi nila kinuha yan, mauubusan sila. Would they go for a Dyrot?
Well, for me, I don't think so. But I think, the Minotaur's open, a better attack.
Tinan mo yung mukha ni Ribo, sabi niya,
Minotaur.
Dyrot?
Yeah, di ba? It's actually a question mark. Pero syempre, mukhang nakinig sa akin ang Punishers because they will be locking in this Minotaur.
Okay, bakit nila kailangan ng tank for that certain slot? Kasi kung titignan mo dito, dalawa yung pwede piliin ng Bren epro. Na-deny dito sa kanila yung Franco, and looking at their two bans, na-ban yung Grok, na-ban yung Akai. So there is limited tanks on the pool na pwedeng laruin ngayon. Tito Badang!
Tito Badang! Pamas
Tito?
ko po.
Tito?
Tito? Will it be?
Okay,
Ay,
hindi, Terisla. Si Tita Terisla.
Si Tito. Si
Tito
Uncle.
Badang.
Uncle Terisla.
Uncle Teriz.
Yes, Uncle Teriz. Pero syempre, kung titignan natin dito, Diggy ang pinili ni Yanni Hayes. Of course, basically, matik to deny that Minotaur pick eh.
Okay. Maganda yung pili dito ng Fanny if they ever go for this.
Nagamit
Ako
nila yan,
naniniwala
Mike
ako
Baker.
maganda siya.
Oh.
Ako sabihin natin, yes, may reverse time. Pero as long as the reverse time mapilit doon kay Cho, mas magiging madali yung buhay ng isang Fanny. Pero they're not gonna go for it. Pero looking at the draft of Bren epro, it was the perfect time to go for a Fanny. Meron lang talaga mas magandang hero na pwedeng piliin ngayon.
And of course, they will be picking that Granger up her sleeves to add more, again, damage and that range na mukhang they stick to the fundamental lineups na talaga this time.
Okay. Comments on the draft para sa akin dito, Seiya. Both of the teams have very slow initiation. Why slow? Meron kang Minotaur na nag-charge ng Minoan's Fury na pwedeng iwasan. You have the Numinon Blast on Lolita, pero nag-channel yon para makakuha mo yung stun effect niya talaga. It has the slow, pero looking at the heroes na meron dito, yung side ng Suha Execration Punishers, napakadali nila may iwasan yung area na yon. Pagka walang flicker, pakiramdam ko hindi talaga siya tatama. The only thing na kailangan natin pansinin dito is kung paano gagamitin yung The Way of the Dragon tsaka yung Time's Journey.
Yeah.
Given the fact na sabihin natin dito may The Way of the Dragon dito si Dian na isa, if ever man mapindot agad ni sabihin natin mapindot agad ni Diggy yung kanyang Time's Journey, pwedeng makancel yung buong initiation na yon. At kapag kasi nangyari yon, alam mo kapag may The Way of the Dragon na ang nature ng tao, ang nature ng mga player, lumalapit agad eh. Doon papasok yung Numinon Blast.
Yes, pero makikita nga natin, gaya ng sabi mo, as we go on to our game number 2 between Bren, epro, and Suha Execution Punishers. Pakilala muna tayo ng mga members. And for Bren, epro, we have Coco using the Starizla, Rebo for that Kimmy, EJ, Lolita, Yelly Hayes will be using Diggy and UG for that Lunox. Pero teka lang, dito nakikita natin si Rebo talagang tamang free hit lang at lane bully para dito sa bottom side.
Okay, but on the bottom lane, wow.
Wow, Alisa.
Wow.
God Eater, ah.
Wow.
God Eater yan.
Wow. Wow, nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Very nice. But right now, Yelly Hayes and Rebo, inaabuso lang nila si Hate dito. And Hate having the hardest time against the two best lane bullies na meron tayo ngayon.
What a perfect way.
Actually, tatlo yun eh. Yung isa Grok, yung isa
Uy,
Kaja, pero
tingnan
one
mo
more.
yan.
Reverse time is there. Hindi iba-block dito mga kaibigan ni Sire. Pero makakatakan si Hate! Ang palo galing kay Coco. Sire dito trying to run away. Pero Dian, tutulong na din siya dito. The punch is there. Knock up mga kaibigan. Tatama yan. And the third hammer down.
What a reverse time dito si Dian, and looks like Rebo is just re-hitting him so that he could go away from the scene. And of course, syempre, pag walang team fight, back to 0 tayo, back to square one, back to going for that resources.
Okay, UG and EJ, masaya ang buhay nila dito. Si Coco na pilitan sumama doon. Hindi naman siya mati-take down, pero he wasted a bit of time.
Yes.
Just getting that non-existent kill for his team.
Yeah, pero at least it was a good attempt naman for Coco right there. Pero mukhang napaka-YOLO dito ng dalawa nga sa taas, no? And Leo Mord just has to go back. Dahil, of course, numbers matter din naman kahit gaano ka kalakas. But here, May, mukhang pumasok ka, na-stun ka ni GJ. But of course, we are seeing here na hindi mo na nila papansinin. But here though, Breath of the Ocean para dito sa ating Coco, Way of the Dragon at First Blood ni Granger.
Isipin mo, no, kapag pinagsama mo pala yung combination ng UG at EJ, sila si UJ combination.
Oo nga, no? Pero syempre, di pa rin sa tapos. EJ here will be free-hitted by members of Suha Execution Punishers, pero syempre, they will not go for that and just go for the objectives instead.
And Pong, mga kaibigan, kinukuha dito ng Suha Execution Punishers, pero EJ and the others, may sagot sila dyan. Lunox getting the steal! Kung kanina nag-aagaw si Hate dito, ngayon naman, babawi si UG, pakbet dito. Pipilit ka sana pumasok pa, pero wala silang damage output.
Mong bawian powers ang name of the game, but the Time's Journey will be used to save EJ's butt. At ayan na nga po, ladies and gents, reverse time, Brilliance is going to be used. Yelly Hayes will be running. May here for that complement damage. At ayan na nga, namatay na si Lunox in his hand.
May dito with the secure, kailangan nila yung kill na yun para talagang maset up yung sarili nila na makontrol nila ulit yung side ng jungle nila. At as early as 3 minutes, pinipilit na ng Bren epro yung total map control sa side ng Suha Execution Punishers. With that, they denied it at madedelay na naman yung Bren epro dito.
And going back, no, like, it's still like the name of the game. It really depends. Kasi mukhang may laban na we're seeing Ray of Hope for the side of Punishers. Numinon Blast will be used with that flicker. And EJ, syempre, walang follow-up na damage from Yuji dahil medyo malayo siya. Going back to resources pa rin.
I don't really know if that was the best path or that was essential para i-def yun. Kasi pwede nyo naman gamitin yung Numinon Blast para i-take down yung minions.
Yes, and take note na yung charge niya, no? Meron na rin siyang additional damage siya minions eh. So it's not really necessary for that Dominant Blast.
You're not gonna get a kill. Lolita isn't really designed to get a kill sa mga ganon. If you're gonna use the flicker, you have to wait for, let's say, 100 seconds para mabawi yon at makakuha mo uli yung magandang flicker initiation na kailangan mo.
Meanwhile, nahuli si Sire na reverse time by members of Bren epro. Pero look at here! Lunox will be cleaning that Granger.
Ang ganda, Haze.
Maganda na ang pagkakagawa ni Haze dito. And ladies and gents, sa corner na si Sire. Will EJ be able to kill it? Yes, with that charge. Breath of the Ocean will be used. Medyo na corner dito si Lolita and Pakbet going for that rough wave.
Pero doon sa taas, nagkakaroon ng away. Nagkakaroon ng away doon sa may taas. May Coco going 1v1.
One-on-one sila doon, no? Pero Brilliance is going to be used by the Lunox.
Ayaw paawat yung dalawa.
Hindi sila, ayaw nila magkana.
Oh! Coco!
Na Power Rangers, hindi po tatalikod ka, sasabog yung kalaban mo.
Ayaw paawat. Ganon yung ginagawa ng mga samurai nun eh. Kapag ka tumalikod ang samurai sa anime, alam mo na merong mapuputol.
The ultimate slash.
Yun yung ginawa ni Coco doon, tinalikuran niya.
Tapos
moonwalk palabas.
Like tamang Michael Jackson lang pa-out. And that being said, nakikita natin ang napakagandang performance ni Coco dito while using this Terizla right here. At syempre, dahil nga nakapag-push na sila sa bottom at sa top, maganda na yung may rotation for the side of Bren epro.
Are not looking good for suha execration punishers. Bren epro, Yuji, even surviving to tell the tale na pinatay niya si May.
Okay guys, I killed him pero syempre medyo na low pitch of health ako doon.
Pero nabuhay siya.
Nabuhay siya.
Suha execration punishers, things are not looking good for them just because they cannot get back yung side nila ng jungle. Kung titignan mo dito yung economy nila, let's talk about economy first. Hindi economy ng Pilipinas, economy ng Land of Dawn natin ngayon. The idea is, nakokontrol na dito ng Bren epro yung large side ng jungle dito ng suha execration punishers. Ang pinaghati-hatian dito ng suha execration punishers, yung maliit na side na gubat na meron sila, which is on the right side of their base.
Dahil alam ng Bren epro na okay, we control this map now, aagawan namin kayo na resources para sobrang limited kayo at sobrang malamangan namin kayo. At yun na nga yung ginagawa nila dito. Pero syempre, kudos din no, kay EJ. Binibigyan ng priority tong Lunox. Binibigay lagi sa kanya yung kanyang blue. At syempre, no, dahil dyan nakapag-mask na rin siya para more XP para kay Lunox.
Dian and the others, kailangan nila humanap ng isang magandang pick-off dito. They need to give space para kay Hate. Because para sa akin, ang Leomord at saka ang Granger, maaga yung spike na nakukuha nila. So, they need to give space para makabawi itong dalawang
mukhang na-corner dito si Coco with 4-5 members sa suha execration punishers. At ayun ang si Barbiel, tower diving and knocking up there is a win.
Pero doon sa may taas, doon sa may baba!
Look at the bottom! Napaka-stealthy naman nila dito. Mukhang pinupush nila yung bottom side at kailangan mag-back the members sa punishers. Ayan na nga si Dian with that knock-up, with the way of the dragon. Wala siya makukuha. Lunox will go for that chaos assault and that killing spree.
Doon sa may baba, may Bren epro na tumutulak, pero doon sa may taas, may Hate na nagpupumilit sa isang turret. It rhymes.
May Revenger squad na nangyayari. It rhymes.
It rhymes.
Pwede ka na maging spoken poetry.
Pwede na ako.
Yes, pero yan na nga. Hindi pa
Oras
rin.
na ata, inroll ko na ata sarili ko eh.
Change career ba?
Change career.
Pero going back sa ating game, no, ladies and gents, we are still seeing here EJ stunning Pakbet to go away actually and steal this blue, and it will be on Yuji's hand.
Queen's Wings ang kinuha dito ni Coco, and that will give him the extra survivability na kailangan niya.
Na-reverse time si Zyra, hindi na nakapag-minuan Fury tong si Minotaur, 2-minute blast, huhulihin si Granger away from the team. Yuji though will be getting the atomic, but look at that reverse time and look at that corners, ladies and gents, napaka-beautiful na performance.
EJ, EJ, wala, hindi na. Nopi. Be out.
We Mamba out first.
Nakamdaman ni EJ na point mo lang siyang binabakit.
Nakaramdam.
Binamato siya ng Rhapsody.
Oo, nakaramdam siya. Pero yan na nga, dahil doon 4 members were picked up a while ago, nakapush na ng mid-third. At syempre may bonus pa sa taas. Pero dito naman sa ating middle side, the pressure is on for suha execration punishers.
Okay, so Coco and the others just pushing up the top lane. Yung iba naman nandito sa may middle. And they will converge dito sa may gitna. Magkakaulihan dito. The Breath of the Ocean is there. Rocket Hammer! Walang flicker. Dian dito getting caught out. Damage output nandun ba? Leomord dito going for the Phantom Steel. He won't survive this. Nagtumbahan na dito. Lahat ng halos lahat ng core ng side ng Suha Execration Punishers. Ranger and Sire, they're the only ones alive.
Grabe. And nakita mo yung place rather ng Time's Journey ni Diggy doon. It's like it was a very good timing. I-protect si Kimi, i-protect yung members ng Bren epro, and always goes to prioritize the core damagers of Punishers. And ayan na nga na dahil dyan, nakapag-push na sila, exposing their base. At ayan na, we are seeing a 1-4 Kadita here.
Tama ka naman dun, that's right, Seiya. Ganun talaga. So, Execration Punishers, they are just
Being
trying
punished.
to defend.
Yeah.
They're being punished, sabi nga dito ni Seiya, but still, they have a chance to get this game back. They just need one good ultimate coming out from the Kadita. Seeing that the Kadita, ang ginawa niya ditong unang item is yung Divine Glaive, that will give them the burst na kailangan nila. Pero ang pinaka nagiging problema, kapag ano kasi yung item pathing mo, kapag nahuli si Kadita, hindi talaga siya mabubuhay.
Totoo. At isa pang kailangan i-take note ng Suha Execution Punishers dito ay kailangan nila ma-mind games yung Diggy when it comes to their Time's Journey. Kailangan nilang mabait na magamit ni Yelly Hayes agad-agad yung Time's Journey para pag wala silang nakuha, okay, sila naman ngayon ang gagante. Pero it's really easier said than done.
No, tinan mo si Rebo, kino-convoy yung kino-convoy yung Lord. Oh, dito. Dito, Lord. Diretso mo.
O, yan na
Oh, kanan.
Diretso naman sila, ladies and gentlemen. Dahil na-push na nga ang mid, si Lord po pupunta na sa ating Nexus. Ayan na si Pakbet na favorite na reverse time. Ni Diggy. At yan na nga nakapre-pressure ang members ng Punishers dito. Although napatay nila yung Lord, hindi pa rin mapipigilan ang Bren epro para mag-push ng bottom side. They are trying their best pero mukhang when it comes to shot calling, hindi nakakapag-execute ng maayos. At
Two-man penalty zone, mga kaibigan. Pero Minoan Fury makakansel dito. Sir trying to get away. He won't survive. Their third placers nga ba? Is it going to be Bren epro? They're trying to defend. Suha Execration Punishers, they will lose the series 2-0. Bren epro are your third placers para dito sa ating Nationals Conference 1 ng MLBB.
snap a clean sweep from Bren epro going for that 2-0. And kung papansin mo, both games, snowball. Wala man lang chance of ray of sunshine for Punishers.
Kumbaga, hindi sila pwede lumiko, hindi sila pwede umatras eh. Kumbaga,
Wala na
parang yun na yun.
Oo, parang sila yung nagbigay ng mind games against Suha Execution Punishers eh.
Well,
Grabe.
it could have been a different story if naglaro si Zapno, if naglaro si
Chakno,
Chakno, but those are what-ifs. Ang kailangan natin i-focus dito kung ano ba talaga yung nangyari. What-ifs are there?
Laging may what if.
Laging lalabas
Oo.
yan sa utak ng mga tao. Pero
Tama.
ito ang katotohanan.
Ito ang nangyari.
Bren epro getting a 2-0 laban
Third
sa
place.
Suha Execration Punishers.
Yes, and with that being said, tignan muna natin itong post-game natin, Kuya Butters. And of course, Kimi, Rebo, look at that beautiful standing with a 1-0-12. Ang gaganda ng mga positioning niya when it comes to the team fights. Maganda yung pagiging kitings niya away from Dian kanina. And of course, kailangan natin titignan si Lunox dito, si Yuji and si Yelly Hayes. The Time's Journey with the perfect timing to actually go, especially sa team fights, no?
And wow, what a performance,
Grabe.
Rebo. Kimi wins games for the side of Bren epro. Multi-role, CJ Rebo, Carlito Rebo, mga kaibigan. KDA is at 1-0-12, kill participation 81%, net worth is at 8.7k.
With the 10.4 KDA ratio, napakaganda.
That is the grade of champions,
Yan.
mga kaibigan. Pero not really the champions, but the third placers.
Kumbaga sa college, nakauno.
Nakauno ka.
Nakauno ka dito, men. For the
So,
third place.
Ang bilis ng Battle for Third natin. Convincing win for the side of Bren epro. Pero magbabalik tayo for an interview sa ating mga players. Siyempre,
Yes.
kasama natin si Madam Eliza Taylor. And that is it for us muna ngayon. Pagbabalik kami after this to go a bit more in-depth sa mga nangyari
Yes.
doon sa game number 2. Ako nga pala si Butters.
And I'm Seiya.
And we will be back.
And we are finally back. Nandito pa rin tayo sa The Nationals. I'm Eliza Taylor, your courtside reporter. Kasama ko ngayon ang ating MVP na si Ribo from Bren epro for our post-game interview. And right now, kamusta naman nararamdaman mo? Mukhang masaya ka.
Kinakabahan.
Kinakabahan ka ngayon pa, kinakabahan kung kailan tapos na. Pero gusto lang kita kausapin about your game, no? Kasi you had total control over those 2 games. Ngayon, I just wanna ask you, kanina kasi meron tayong sneak peek doon sa inyong coach. Nakausap ko sila na ano ba yung plano nyo, ano ba talaga yung game plan nyo. And syempre, hindi naman niya pwede sabihin lahat. Sabi niya, alam niya yung hero pools ng Suha Execration Punishers. Pero ngayon, pwede ba namin malaman ano ba talaga yung original strategy ng team ninyo?
Ano lang, parang ine-enjoy na lang din namin yung laro kasi wala na yung champion 3rd place na lang talaga.
Pero congratulations pa rin 150,000 pa rin ang maiuwi ng Bren epro. Gusto ko lang kayo kausapin, ano ba yung struggles nyo dito sa The Nationals? Simula nung The Nationals hanggang ngayong ending ng season na ito, ano ba yung struggles ng Team Bren epro?
Marami ng struggles namin parang madami ng mga malalakas na team ngayon na kayang tumalo sa amin. Dati nung panahon namin walang makatalo.
Kumbaga, yun yung prime ninyo, kumbaga, no? Ngayon, gusto ko naman tanungin, ano ba yung future plans nyo as a team? Ano yung mga adjustments na gagawin nyo? Ngayong alam nyo na yung chemistry nyo, mas solid na kayo. Ano ba yung plano ng Bren epro in the future?
Ang plano namin, parang mag-adjust kami ng mga role. Tulad ko, core role ko, tapos magiging tank na ako. Tapos may bago kami isang player. Tapos yun, maraming magbabago sa team namin.
Alright, dapat abangan ng lahat yan. Maraming pagbabago ang gagawin ng Bren epro. And finally, ito na, paboritong part ninyo. Pwede kayo bumate sa mga nanonood sa atin. Of course, live na live yan sa Facebook.
Nagpapasalamat ako sa Bren epro, kay Boss Jab, kay Boss Jeff, sa coach namin na si Mitch. Tapos sa mga fans ng Bren na hindi nagiging bandwagon, nandito pa rin kayo. Salamat sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Ribo. Congratulations ulit sa inyong team. And right now, gusto ko lang imbatahan lahat ng baka may malapit sa inyo dito sa Eastwood. Meron tayong live viewing party sa Eastwood City Walk. So if you're near, you can definitely go down. If not naman, be sure to watch the broadcast of the Nationals on Pay TV at One Sports and EGG Network via Signal TV. And of course, free TV naman, we have 5 Plus via ESPN5. Also, we would like to thank Paymaya, our official digital payments partner. And to get updated para sa mga latest updates natin sa future, please do follow us. Hanapin nyo lang kami sa Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, sa PH Nationals lang yan. And right now, of course, you can also follow my social media. It's at Eliza Taylor. And later on, we're gonna be having the grand finals. Pero bago ang lahat, ipapasa ko na kayo sa ating casters for their post-analysis. Butters and Saya, please take it away.
Maraming salamat daw sa mga fans na
Yes.
hindi bandwagon. Wow, Ribo. CJ, batang pasaway, Ribo.
Yes.
Napakalupit.
Which is, naman
totoo naman.
It's
Totoo
a
naman.
very straightforward message naman from Ribo, which is true.
Yeah, I mean, ganun talaga yung pinaka-idea dito eh. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. Pero
Yes.
ang kailangan natin nalalahanin dito, pro players are just humans. They're
Yes.
better in the game, pero they come up with the same problems as you guys. Pero sabi nga natin dito, as long as nag-strive kayo, you can earn something dito sa esports. For Bren epro, they struggled, but they will get the 3rd place para dito sa
Yes.
Nationals MLBB Conference
Started-
number 1.
Yes, started from the bottom, now we're 3rd place. Yan ang sigaw nila for this time. And again, ang mga nanalo we have here for the playoff bracket naman, since tapos na ating battle for 3rd, matutunghayan natin mamaya ang grand finals later at 6:30 p.m. between Signal Ultra Warriors and PLDT Smart Omega.
Ito na nga yung sinasabi ng iba.
Yes.
Sinasabi sa
The
boxing
final
ko,
countdown.
it's time for the
Yes.
main event.
Yes.
The grand finals mangyayari mamaya-maya lang. That is going to be a best of 5. That is between Signal Ultra Warriors.
And PLDT Smart Omega.
But for us, mga kaibigan, medyo mag-sign up muna kami. Mag-iiba na yung casters for game nung sa
Grand
finals. So,
Yes.
I am Butters, kasama ko ngayon si Seiya, and we thank you guys for actually watching and supporting the Nationals. This is probably the last time for Conference 1. Nalalabas kami dito. Kita-kita tayo sa Conference 2 kung meron man. And maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. See you guys We out.